All businesses importing commercial goods into Canada must be familiar with Canada's import laws and policies. The process can be broken down into 6 steps. 1. Preparing to import. You will need a business number from the Canada Revenue Agency. You will also need to identify the goods you wish to import, determine if they are admissible into Canada, and if any permits, restrictions, or regulations apply to them. You may prepare your own import documents and transact directly with the CBSA, or you may authorize an agent to act on your behalf. 2. Determine the correct 10-digit tariff classification number for each type of good you wish to import by consulting the customs tariff. 3. Determine the value of the goods being imported, the applicable tariff treatment, rate of duty, and if the goods are subject to the goods and services tax, excise tax, or excise duty. 4. Select a mode of shipping and report your goods to the CBSA. Reporting methods vary depending on the mode used and the value of the goods. 5. Select one of 2 methods to get your goods released from customs control. You can self-clear the goods and pay the applicable duties and taxes before the goods are released, or use the services of a customs broker and pay duties and taxes after the goods are released. 6. After your goods are released, if there is any error in the accounting information you submitted, you may be required to adjust it. Keep all records for 6 years and be aware that your documents may be verified and adjusted by the CBSA. For further assistance on importing commercial goods into Canada, you may call the Border Information Service at 1-800-461-9999. For complete information on the importing process, please consult our step-by-step guide to importing. All businesses exporting commercial goods from Canada must be familiar with the CBSA's laws and policies. The process can be broken down into 5 steps. 1. Preparing to export. You will need a business number from the Canada Revenue Agency. You must have an accurate description of the goods you wish to export and must determine if they are admissible in the receiving country or if they are permitted to be exported from Canada. Permits, licenses, or certificates may be required. 2. Determine whether the goods need to be declared on an export declaration by considering their destination, their value, and if the goods are restricted. 3. Once you know that an export declaration is required, determine the appropriate export code for the goods from Statistics Canada's Canadian Export Classification. 4. Determine the mode of transportation to be used to export your goods and identify the reporting time frame for that mode. If necessary, present permits, licenses, certificates, and the export declaration at a designated export office. 5. After your goods are exported, you may provide a valid certificate of origin to the receiver of the goods if requested. There are procedures to follow if you need to cancel or amend an export declaration. Keep all records for 6 years. And be aware that monetary penalties can be assessed against businesses that do not comply with customs legislation. For further assistance on exporting commercial goods from Canada, you may call the Border Information Service at 1-800-461-9999. For complete information on the exporting process, please consult our step-by-step guide to exporting.
Exporters and customs service providers can now use the Canadian Export Reporting System, or CERS, to submit export declarations, bulk uploads, and monthly summary reports. At the CERS login page, there are 2 options for you. You can select Sign-in Partner Login, which will enable you to log into CERS using your existing banking credentials. Or you can select the GC Key login, which is a Government of Canada online service account. Whichever option you choose, this will become your default access to the CERS portal moving forward. If you already have a GC Key, which you use to access other government systems, you can enter it here to access the CERS portal. If you are new to GC Key or want to create a new GC Key, simply select the Sign Up button. Here you will be asked to accept the terms and conditions of use outlined on the site. Next, enter a username that follows the rules listed under Create Your Username. Choose a password, then confirm the password. And finally, enter information you could use to recover your password in case it is forgotten. Your GC key will be issued after completing this final step. Press the Continue button and you should return automatically to the CERS login page. You can now begin using the CERS Portal. If you have never used the CERS Portal before, you'll be prompted to create a new account by selecting the Create User Account button. Once selected, the portal will ask you to enter your profile information, the time zone where you usually conduct business, and the language in which you would like to receive information from the CBSA. Select Submit. Your user account is now created, and a message will be sent to the email address entered in the previous step to confirm your identity. Your name and user reference number, or URN, will always be displayed at the top right corner of your user account in the CERS Portal. You are now ready to be linked to a CERS Portal business account. Before you can use CERS, you must first register your business in the system. To register your business, fill out the Exporter Reporting Application form. You can find this form on the Canada.ca website. Search for the form's reference number, BSF 831. It will be the first hit. Download the form by clicking on PDF. Fill out the form and send it to the email address shown at the bottom of page 2. Once approved, you will receive an email from the CBSA with a shared secret code to activate your business account in CERS. From the welcome page of your CERS user account, select Business Accounts. Then select Create Business Account. Next, submit your business number, including the RM account number. Then submit the shared secret code in the email from the CBSA. Complete the account owner information. A page will appear showing the details of the business you are adding. Click Continue. You have now successfully added a business account in CERS. Here you can see the information of the account owner and business. Click OK. Your business can now be accessed from the welcome page in CERS, in the Canadian Export Reporting System, or CERS. To add users, you will need their last name, email address, and user reference number. The user can find their user reference number at the top right of the screen when logged into their CERS account. Once you have these details, select the business account you want to grant access to. Select User Access. Then select Add User. Enter the information and click Submit. Then click the user role you want to assign the user. There are 3 different roles. Account Browser is for those who only need to view, but not edit, export documents, lookups, and templates. Account User, on the other hand, gives permission to create, edit, or delete export documents, lookups, and templates. Account users can also update business account information. Proxy account owners have these privileges, but can also view and edit user access. However, they can't add or remove other proxy account owners. We recommend adding at least one proxy account owner to add new users when the account owner is unavailable. None of these roles can edit or delete the business account. Only the account owner can do so. Choose which role you wish to assign the user and click Submit. A box will appear to confirm that you have added the user. Click OK. You will return to the user access page and see that the new user is in the list. This user can now access the business account. At any time, you can change the user's role or remove them from the account. To do this, click on their last name. If you click Remove, the user will no longer be able to log into your business account. If you click Edit, You can change their role or suspend their access to the account. In this video, you learned how to add a user to your business account, and you can repeat this process for any other users you want to add.